D, wait for it, Lightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? So I just watched What If, Marvel's What If TV show, episode 3. And I didn't like this episode. I don't like this show. This show is such a disappointment. Like this is the one show that Marvel was putting out that I was looking so forward to, and they've just let me down completely with this show. I mean, this is just a complete lack of understanding about comic books and the What If comic books. And it's like, first off, I think the show, they're trying to interconnect these storylines, and that's not what if comic books were about. And, you know, and in this, okay, so in both the first episode and the second episode, they were all like, the Watchers all like, that one moment that changes everything. What was the moment in this? There was no moment. It was just straight up, let's just kill everybody, you know? And it's so stupid. And they were all like, it's a murder mystery, you know, in the Marvel universe. But this is the thing. When it comes to murder mysteries, you've got to lay the breadcrumbs so you and I, the audience, can figure out what's going on in this episode and who the murderer is. They didn't set up one friggin' clue of who killed who and all that stuff. It's just so obnoxious and annoying. I hate when they do this. This is clearly bad writing. AC Bradley is the head writer, and on this episode, she was the writer along with Matthew Chunsi. I don't know. I don't care. You two suck at this. You're not very good. I mean, like she has written basically nothing. It's just so obnoxious. AC Bradley obviously does not know how to run a show, and they should not have given this to her, but it doesn't even matter. It does. All right. I'll just break down this episode now because this show sucks. Okay.
So it starts off with its regular The Watcher. It's all like, you know, time is not linear. It's like a prism, and there's multiple universes and everything, and whatever. Okay. And it just asks the question, what if? Yeah, what if this show had never happened? Okay. So it starts off with these two, and it's from the second Captain America or Iron Man movie. And these two are driving to get Tony Stark, and he's eating donuts and everything. And it plays out the same. And they're inside the shop, and he's got the little veins or whatnot. And she comes up with the little thing, and she blasts him with it. And at this point, you know, he's supposed to be okay. But instead, he falls over and he dies. So she's like, he's dead. So they blame, and so this talks about how, you know, these people, they were supposed to come out to the world and be the Avengers and everything. But that's not what, but what if? But what if what? Okay, so anyway, so then, there's another thing people are saying online about this. So they've arrested Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson. And they're, you know, taking her away, and he's all like, you know, he gives her the syringe because he's like, you know, I know you didn't do this, figure it out kind of thing. So she's in the back here, and she breaks out. I thought it was funny when she was all like, can you hold these for me? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. You know, being a gentleman. And then she fights all of them. And then this guy's all like, talking about something I don't remember. It doesn't matter. So she's beating them up. He's like, pull over, pull over. And then he gets out, he goes, like, opens up the doors, and she's gone. How she got out, I don't know. There's no implication of how she got out. She just, poof, disappeared. Magic. Okay. So he's all like, oh, crap. So then we go to New Mexico, where the Thor hammer is. And this plays out kind of like the Thor movie. And they're sitting here talking. And then Thor's taking out all these dudes while they're talking. And then he gets in there, and it's all his buffness and his hotness. And Phil Coulson is totally, like, you know, sycophantic and everything. And then so Bart, he's sitting here like he was in the movie. And instead, in this one, he lightning strikes, but he shoots. And he kills Thor. He shoots him dead. And so it's like, what happened? So they arrest him. So these two are talking, and Bart is sitting in the jail cell. And he goes in there to talk to him, but he is dead. Oh, so dead. And they're all like, who'd you let in here? And they're like, nobody. And everything. So then they're sitting here talking. Okay, he gets all weird, and everybody's all like, "This means he's bisexual and everything." I'm like, "No, it means he's a freaking weirdo. He's smelling a dead body. He's all like, smells like lavender." These are the thoughts of a psychopath, not a bisexual. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, you can be all like, "He's good looking." As a dead body, but when you're all like, "It smells like lavender," and then Nick Fury doesn't smell it, it's so weird, and they're weird for doing this and everything. So then we get to Betty Ross, who looks nothing like Liv Tyler. She's all like, "I need to talk to you," and she's all like, "She's like, weapons aren't my forte." And she's like, "Yeah, but bioengineering or whatever it is her forte." So she's like, "I'll look at it." So she goes in there and she's all like, "Something burst from your syringe, not the stuff you meant to shoot into Tony Stark." And then she sees the pizzeria stuff, and so she knows that Banner is there. So then she's all like talking to Nick Fury, and Nick Fury tells her that Clint is dead, and so he's dead. And he's like, "I know what he meant to you and everything." So then she's sitting there and he's all like, "They're targeting everybody in the Avengers Initiative. And the only two people left are you and Banner." And she's all like, "I think I got it." And then she's like, "Banner come out and everything." And it's not voiced by Ed Norton. It's voiced by, what's his face? Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo. And it looks like Mark Ruffalo, too. So then he is driving to their base. You see the wash in the background, which is kind of nice. I like that they did that. It's very comic book. So he gets there, and the Asgardians come down from their course, and they these guys, Nick Fury gets all out there, and he confronts Loki. And Loki's all like, "We're here to avenge a fallen brother, the Prince of Asgard, yada yada yada." And then he's all like, "We're going to take this place over." And so then these helicopters show up, kind of like the Incredible Hulk, and they're on the bridge. And she's talking to Nick Fury. Oh, and another thing. So she calls him, and he's all like, hold on. He's like, "Do you want to answer that?" And I'm all like, this is so obnoxious what they do to characters in these. Like, he's all like, he looks like an idiot. Coulson looks like a freaking weirdo. You kill all the men in the Avengers, and eventually the woman. And so these all like, so then they're sitting there, and he's all like, "We can do this diplomatically or whatever." And Sif is like, "Yeah, we should do this and everything." So then they're sitting there, and he gets shot. So they're sitting there. So let me do this real quick. So he gets shot, and he goes all Hulkish and everything, and it's just like an Incredible Hulk. Comes down, starts beating everybody up. Loki fires the ice box and makes everything all frozen. This is going on, and they look and they see. And he starts to blow up like a balloon. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's morbidly obese right now. And eventually he just blows up. I wonder why it's all gaseous and not blood-like. Anyways, and she's freaking out. I took 2 screenshots, so it doesn't matter. And she's like, "What happened? Something's going on." And then all this lasts, and then this is when Nick Fury's all like, "Hey, destroying, making everything look like frozen is not going to do anything for you." And he's like, "Listen, we didn't murder your person. Somebody murdered your person. We need time to figure out who did it." He's all like, "You have until sunrise." So then we're in this library, and she's on the computer. And she calls Phil Coulson, and she's like, "What's your password?" And he's like, "Steve, Steve, Steve. I love Steve. Steve, Steve, Steve." What a sycophant. AC Bradley's a dick. She's a horrible writer, and she's making Phil Coulson look like a sycophantic weirdo. And this is so stupid. Oh, I hate all of this. Okay, so she gets on there, and she sees like all these people that logged on. I didn't get a screenshot of it. And she's like, "How did she get logged on when she's been dead for 2 years?" And again, you're all like, you have no idea who this could possibly be because they leave no breadcrumbs. It's so annoying. So she calls, what's his face? The Nick Fury. He doesn't pick up, but she leaves a message. But she's obviously there's somebody there. She's like, "You're never going to win." She does the pose, and then she gets thrown all over the place. Now, at this point, I'm all like, it's either, because she said she, I was all like, okay, it's either one of the Van Dynes, or it's Pym, or it's Ant-Man, but he's not Ant-Man yet. So I'm like, it's one of the Van Dynes or whatever. So she's getting all thrown around. This is way dark. And then finally she goes, she's like, Nick, it's hope. It's all about hope and everything. So I'm like, okay, it's Hope Van Dyne. Okay, this is the first like inkling of what we got and everything of who it could be. But the episode's almost done. So then he's sitting here, he's trying to figure it out, and Phil Coulson comes in, and he's like, but your name is on it. You're a part of the Avengers Initiative. And he's like, yeah, but he's like, there's still an Avenger. And it's so obnoxious. So he goes and gets the beeper, and he's like, is that a beeper from the 90s? How would Coulson not know? He was there. So obnoxious. So then he's all like, he doesn't throw it down. He goes and talks to the Asgardians, and he's like, I want to talk to your boss. So then he goes to California to Hope Van Dyne's grave. And he's all like, I knew it was you. So it's obvious. So it's Hank Pym, okay? And he's pissed because Hope Van Dyne died. This is where the writing is also bad because we didn't know that. I mean, we knew that she had died, but you know, you're like, did she die, or was Hope really doing all this? How'd she die? When was she a part of this initiative? None of this is explained. It's very obvious that A.C. Bradley did not sample the content of Marvel before writing this nonsense. She's just throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. And I mean, Matthew Chauncey, who is a story editor, I don't know exactly all that he did with this, but he sucks too. Anyways. So he's like, you let her die, and then you didn't keep her memory alive, or some nonsense like that. And then he has it in him admit that he killed all the other people, including Thor. So then he starts to fight, and you know, Nick Fury is able to keep up and everything. And he's like, oh, you're pretty spry for an old man or whatever. And then all of these, you know, it's clearly Loki. So then he flies up, and they icicle him. And then Loki's all like, ah! And Nick Fury's all like, we got him. And they let him take, the Asgardians let him take, they let him have, because he was all like, we'll give you your pound of the flesh. And he's like, I want better than that. I want the whole body. So then he's all like, so you're going to leave, huh? And he's like, and so then all this took place in a week, by the way. And Loki goes up at the UN in front of everybody, and he gives his speech that he gave in Avengers, where he's like, you were made to be, servants to me, like to be taken over and everything, to be subjugated. So obnoxious. And then he sees all these coffins, and he's all like, these weren't the only Avengers or whatever. I can't remember what he says. And he goes to the shield, and he wipes it off, and he's like, welcome back, Captain. And there's Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. Now, I don't if they don't bring back Captain America, Steve Rogers or whatever, that's stupid, because you should always try to get as many people on your plate and everything. And bringing back Brie Larson to take down Loki is fine, but I mean, he should have called her like right off the bat, because then the Loki thing wouldn't have happened, because she's the most powerful person in the MCU, so she should have just taken it out. It's so obnoxious. I can't stand this. I can't stand this episode, let alone this show. It's so bad. It's just bad. It's not good writing. It's not good storytelling. It's very obvious that it's just, you know, you make all the men look stupid in this, or you kill them off and everything, and then, you know, it's so dumb. This is a dumb show. It's a murder mystery, more like they've murdered the MCU and What If and all that stuff. And like I said, it's very obvious that AC Bradley has not watched the Marvel movies, because there's too many inconsistencies. It's very obvious that her writing ability is very subpar, and this show is subpar all around. And I'm going to continue to cover it, because you know, they might throw out a good episode, and I'll do a season 1 review where I point out all the nonsense and everything. But this show is just not good. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It's not good. And they should know better. Kevin Feige has made a lot of bad decisions when it comes to these Marvel TV shows. Marvel has not put out any good TV shows. They're all bad. Yeah, that's my rant there at the end. This just was a bad episode. I have no interest in this episode, which really makes me mad, because I was super excited about this show until it came out.
So, listen, those are my thoughts and my breakdown and my review of this episode. Tell me, what did you guys think about this? I know you're going to hate me because I disliked it. I'm sorry I can't blindly love everything Marvel does, okay? I'm going to go watch Shang-Chi, but I mean, listen, I can't blindly love everything Marvel puts out. And you may not have a brain and a mind to think for yourself, but I do, and I did not like this, and I'm sorry. It's just bad. So you leave all your comments in the section down below and everything, because it feeds that algorithm. Feed it, baby, and everything. Listen, if you like this episode, tell me why you like this episode. I really do respect other people's opinions, even though we don't agree with you. I still want to hear what you got. Leave all those comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week on my What If breakdown and review. I hope it's good. You guys have a good week. Bye.